Welcome to Digital Hospitality. I am your host, Shawn Walchef. This is my co-host today. You might know him as Sam, the cooking guy.
So, Sam, I understand that while we're chatting today, this is going to be a unique customer panel and interview. You have a little something special that you're going to whip up for us toasters. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so we thought it would be fun to make some form of toast. I have 5 different toasts we're making. The best part of it is I'm not using a toaster at all. I'm going to do everything on a flat griddle here. There'll be different versions that will come out, and hopefully things that people don't know, and then will watch and go, oh crap, I'd like to try that. So I will start now. I have to make 5 in the next half an hour, so about 1 every 5 minutes. It's totally doable. I'm prepped, I'm ready. Let's start some conversation, and then we'll just have some fun.
All right, and Shawn, you're going to coach him a little bit. You're going to sort of critique, coach, and taste.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He might critique. He can't coach. He doesn't really cook. Yes, he owns a barbecue restaurant, but ask who's behind all those big smokers, and it won't be him.
This is the truth. This is the truth. So Dana White doesn't fight in the octagon, and Jerry Jones doesn't throw footballs. So we all play our part in the hospitality business. I know where my space is, and his space is there. My space is more over here in the digital hospitality realm.
First one is
overhead view.
Captain Crunch French toast. So you literally make French toast just like you would, but at the last minute, you dip it into this severely crushed up Captain Crunch cereal. And then
Captain
you just cook it
Crunch
like normal.
French toast.
And it adds the sweet, but it also adds a little bit of crunch and some straight deliciousness to the whole thing. That's fantastic. It's really good.
All right, toasters, Captain Crunch French toast.
Change it up, ladies and gentlemen. You'll be glad that you did.
My kids are going to love that.
And I'm going to show you 2 toasts while we're here, because the last 2 are the most complicated ones, and then we can chat. So right here, this is the only avocado toast in the mix today, and there needed to be 1. This is avocado. I've got lox ripped up in little pieces on top. Little tiny finely chopped up red onion, and I'm going to use everything bagel seasoning just to finish it off. It'll just give that little crunch from the little garlic pieces on that. It's going to be really fantastic. Okay, wait, the other one that we have is right here, and this is going to be a mushroom one. So this is just a little piece of baguette that I've brushed with, show you, some roasted garlic, a head of garlic, the top chopped off to expose all the cloves. Little olive oil on top, wrap it in foil, put it in the oven at 400 for 45 minutes or an hour. The cloves squeeze out. It's sweet. It's delicious. It's amazing. But what we'll do now is we're now going to put some of these beautifully softened shiitake mushrooms right on top of it. It's my favorite thing to do. I love mushroom toast. And shiitakes speak to me. They're just so delicious and tender. My favorite mushroom of all time. So we'll get these beautifully on here. They've been softened with a little vermouth in the pan. I've given them a little kosher salt and pepper, a little parsley, and we'll finish this off while it's still warm with a little good Parmesan cheese, just grated over the top, just like that.
Well, I hope Shawn and the crew are hungry. It sounds fantastic. You know what I loved about that? I love the everything spice, the everything bagel spice that you threw on that. That's a nice move.
It goes on anything. I mean, throw a half a teaspoon of it into scrambled eggs in the morning. That's
what I do.
It's beyond what you normally would expect it to do for you. It doesn't have to be on a bagel, or that kind of thing. Okay, so this one, I'm a very big dim sum fan. And if you don't know dim sum, think of it essentially as Chinese brunch, because that's really what it is. So this one is called shrimp toast. So it's a little slice of baguette, and I've processed shrimp and scallop, little sesame oil, some ginger, salt and pepper, and some green onion. And you spread it. You spread this gross kind of paste thing on top of a piece of baguette, scatter a few black sesame seeds on it, and then you deep fry it for about 1.5 minutes. And now they come out looking like these guys, and they're just beautiful. If you went to dim sum, this is absolutely something that would show up on one of the carts for you to choose. So this one is the last one, the most complicated. So this is, and I've used the ciabatta for this. So I sauteed some spinach underneath, just a little bit of avocado oil, salt and pepper. I put some prosciutto on the flat top and got a little bit crispy. But the fun part is this is a poached egg. And the egg has been poached, cooled down, and then essentially breaded. So it's crispy panko on the outside in the deep fryer for about a minute and 15 seconds. But
Wow.
Here's what we make.
Wow.
And by the way, nothing made with a toaster. No offense. I hope I didn't disappoint anybody by not using a toaster.
They have a lot of toast partnerships with toaster companies.
Wow, that looks tremendous. Sam, have you done toast on your cooking show, or is this like a first time video for toast?
No, I haven't. Actually, we're going to shoot this for our TikTok channel right after. Thanks,
Awesome,
Chris.
guys.
Thanks,
Thank you
Chris.
so much.